news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is
A
devouring the
bioszférát, bocsánat, nem az
biosphere.
atmoszférát.
Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI.
De már találkoztam, ugye Gaia volt, igen. Őt irányította ez a HDC, nem tudom ki.
Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start.
A Zero Dawn projekt az nem arról szól, hogy hogyan öljük meg a robotokat, hanem hogy kipusztul az emberiség, mert nem lesz annyi időnk, hogy megöljük a robotokat. És a Zero Dawn igazából az a projekt, ami újra fogja teremteni az életet majd a Földön.
How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it.
Tehát a kipusztulást követő 315 év utánra jut majd el oda a Föld.
We can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Hú, bazd meg. Az komoly.
Whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. Machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us? Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
And Hephaestus, taking over Siam. I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Én nem ezt a Scient fejleszte meg a Héphaistos, ugye azt szabadítottam föl, vagy mi? És miért nem tud bemenni oda? Hát ez most egy kicsit sokkoltam úgy. Tehát el fog pusztulni a Föld, meg minden.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Igen, ugye a ruhámnak köszönhetően ugye visszanyerődik, tehát nem kell igazából nem kell megegyek semmit. Ezeket a nehéz időkre is tudom tartalékolni.
Never know when I might need these. Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Balra föl, balra le. Ez nem jó. Kéne még egy nyíl. Ja, meg jobbra. Balra le.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node back on us. Everything's in reverse.
There's a part
I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Ott a rendszer. Aha, oda kéne eljutnom.
Found one. Looks intact.
És kell még.
That should do the trick.
Okay.
Now let's get that door open.
Föl, balra, le, jobbra, föl. Föl, balra, le. Föl, balra, le, jobbra, föl. Most ez... Mi nem jó? Föl, balra, le. De most ezzel mi a baj? Hát, de most úgy forgattam, hogy kéri. Jaj, bocsánat, meg van fordítva, mert faró... Ó, gyerekek, látjátok? Lefele van a faró. Tehát... Lefele, balra, föl... Bal, föl, igen. Jobbra, le. És akkor ezt kell lefelé.
That did it. Door should have power.
Easy.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Fölvegyem ezt? Ez ki a fasz?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Azt nem tudom, hogy meg kell őket ölnöm, vagy... El kéne oszlanom. De mi ez az Eclipse? Most őket kell megölnöm, vagy... De mi ez a Kill X? Ez nem jó, pont erre jön.
Die, apostate! Battle is upon us.
Voltak fölmenni. Nem találom, bazd meg. Kurva élet. Jó.
Or not.
Get over here! She's coming!
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
But get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing
Várjál, a Gájában most ők robotokat építenek? Akkor hallgassuk meg, mit mond a picsa.
Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated.
If Hephaestus was part of a system designed to save life, why would it use cyan to make a cauldron?
Why indeed?
Nincs itt valami gomba, de ott van. Ja, innen jöttem. Akkor Szobaknak az office-át kell most megtanulni, irodáját. Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy jönnek-e izék, enemik. Mindegyre lesznek villámcsapva, úgyhogy jó. Tudjuk craftolni mindent.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
Ó, bazd meg.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
Innen el tudom előni, szerintem ezen keresztül nem. Inkább nem próbálom meg.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million print data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
Real fight. Shadow, but I don't like this place.
You can see them. They can't see you.
A corpse!
All right.
Oké, menjetek nyugodtan a dolgotokra. Én így se vagyok.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Szerintem ez jó ment, ez nem volt szar. Ügyi voltam. És viszonylag egész gyorsan meg is csináltam. És hol kell menni?
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over.
Nem akkor Gaia ezt az új bioszférát akarja megteremteni. És ez a Hades az, aki kis köcsög.
Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do.
Looks like the only way onwards. Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome.
Gondoltam, hogy ez német Klein. Genetic Project. Genetic Diversity. Még egyszer kimondja azt a szót, hogy genetic, akkor lelövöm, bázd meg.
Under my watch, our initiatives will comply with the 20...
Tele vagyunk. Kéne üríteni. Ezek kellenek, az a baj. Jó, elvileg most jó. Na, ezeket nyissuk ki. Köszönöm szépen a feliratkozást Fruit Pandának. Bocsánat, Fruit Panda 05-nek. Szia! Mi újság? Ez a késői órán. Fit. Ja, hogy modification-ből kéne. Nézzük, hogy fishbone kell-e még valami... Ó, bassza meg. Ugye potion nem nagyon használok. Ehhez fish skin kell, ez mondjuk jó. Ehhez boar skin. Jó, hát inkább akkor ezt fejlesszük. Az outfiteket. Resist freeze, range attacks, resist shock.
For clone provisions and the 2048 rally.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Kurva hidegben, bazd meg kell keresnie. Jó, de azt mondom, hogy a negyedik, vagy a harmadik ilyen elem, vagy mi a szar, amit keresünk, az nem itt lesz, vagy a battery.
Show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad.
Looks like it used
that
to
they
hold
passed
something.
forever into oblivion
Some component
causes me to
unknown.
experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good.
Most ezt kezdem nem érteni amúgy, de kicsit elveszítem a fonalat. De lehet, hogy ez csak a késői... Aha, időpont, mindegy. Ja, megint ne.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
De most mit kell még itt tizelnem? Examinálnom.
I'd have to ditch something. The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Jó kérdés mondjuk ez is.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Yeah. Akkor most el vagyunk kapva, szerintem.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Bazd meg.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day,
Nem gondolja, hogy nem veszi észre, vagy
to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
Jaj, te meg a rosztot.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked, but I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die
Szopó, mert nincs nálam semmi fegyver.
offering to the sun.
Gondolom, ami cinematikkal fogok kimenekülni. Legalábbis remélem.
Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want. But under it all, you're just a murderer.
An odd slight coming from you. You've become quite a murderer yourself.
Hát igaza van, én is az lettem.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect you to know the difference. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs.
Persze nem akar kiengedni, mert ahhoz hang. Egy kis pöcsfej. Nem engedlek ki, mert már minden a helyén van, úgyhogy nem azért, mert beszaralak vagyok.
I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Picsába.
So you see, This time, I did not hesitate.
Neki is ott van egy fókusz, azt elvesszük majd, öreg. Ja, hogy értem. Tehát akkor ebben az arénában engednek be nem sokára egy valószínű nem kis termetű robotot. És nekem puszta kézzel kell... Ez nem gyára fog sikerülni.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years and shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Jó, kéne fegyó, nem? Most így el fog engedni a játék engem, hogy nem azt tudom, hogy hol vagyok, meg... Hát ez így nem fair.
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. Getting ready to charge.
Hova kéne menni? Mondjuk platformra.
Gotta get out of the way.
Hova a faszba kéne menni?
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. He's on the way. The walls are strong, but the pillars don't. They weren't built to take a charge from a crazed behemoth.
Ups! Ja jó, most akkor megvan.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons with it.
Bassza meg.
That makes a mess. It's down.
Ez az! Megvan, hol a fegyó? Nincs ott a fegyó.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! That canister on its belly. Looks important. Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks. Freeze canister on its hips. Cryo area should set it off.
Sehova. Na mi van?
Silence! Shadows, kill her.
Ezeket is legyőzöm, easy, bazd meg, nem lesz itt probléma, nyugi. Mondjuk valaki érdemes segíteni, bazd meg.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
A végre mi volt az? Valaki jön? Ki a fasz? Ez a gája? Vagy a anya? Vagy nem? Ez egy csávó! Aki beszél, hogy hívják umba? Beszarok. Én még így visszafordulnék és így mutatnám neki a középső ujjam. Fű, ez nagyon nagy volt. Ez, gyerekek, ez tetszett. Kezdem, hogy ez a játék egyre izgalmasabbá válni, de nem csak úgy a harcok miatt, hanem ugye a sztori is kezd egyre érdekesebb, és hát vannak benne fordulatok.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. That sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
No. Hát akkor ez a mission is megvan, és ugye mi itt hol voltunk? Itt voltunk, igen. Ja, tehát innen menekültünk, igaz. Ja, ebben az arénában. Alternate entrance, és innen menekültünk ki. És ugye most oda kéne visszamennünk, ahonnan elindultunk, ugye a Nórához. Vannak szkieink, azok most elgatjuk. És mára ennyi lesz, mert elértük a 2 órát is, meg 1 óra van, és holnap tényleg korán kell kelnem. Viszont Talk to Vanessa, ez egy side mission, így van. Ezt ugye még nem tudjuk, ezt meg nem is fogjuk. Jó. Tehát egy side mission-t unlockoltunk. Hold the secrets of your birds. Az All Motherhez kell majd menni. No. De akkor nézzünk. Inventory, az... jó, az nem változott. És akkor skillek. Mit érdemes? Jó, és igazából már csak 6 darab van hátra. Tehát ezzel is tök jól állunk. Ott van egy campfire mögöttünk, azt beaktiváljuk. És akkor mentünk egyet. No! Hát ez elég izgalmas sikerült rész volt, szerintem, és egész jól abszolváltuk, meg hát voltak benne fordulatok bőven, úgyhogy innen fogjuk majd folytatni. Hát ugye most be kell barangolni egy csomó mindent. Igen, és majd ide kell, azt hiszem, valahogy itt van az, nem is itt, hanem itt, igen. Vantage, és ide kell majd jönnünk, itt tudom majd megszerezni az utolsó Power Cell-t, de igazából ez csak a questhez kell. Itt van ez a Gather Power Cells, és a 2/3, tehát az egy darab hiányzik. Úgyhogy azt majd valamikor máskor fogja dobni. Szerintem ez, ugye mivel 25-ös levelnél vagyunk, szerintem ezt a, ugye most itt a 25-nél vagyunk, tehát szerintem ez valahol mostanában fogunk eljutni majd arra a részre, nem hiszem, hogy még a Noránál, hanem talán utána. Tehát, hogyha ezt a main mission megcsinálom, akkor valószínűleg utána jutunk majd oda, illetve kell oda mennünk, ahol majd az utolsó ilyen Power Cell-t meg tudjuk szerezni. Jopp. Craftolni. Tudunk valamit craftolni? Semmit. Mindenből maxon vagyunk, nagyon jó. Nem csak még egyet. Így, mi. No, hát fiúk, lányok. Jaj. Mára ennyi voltam. Azért mozgalmas nap volt, és holnap még mozgalmasabb nap vár rám, aminek az árása az, és a Fradi meccset nem is fogom látni ráadásul, bár lehet, hogy nem is baj, a Shamrock Rovers ellen, de reméljük azért, hogy őket meg tudjuk majd verni az új edzőpárossal, illetve átmeneti, vagy lehet, hogy a végleges, nem tudjuk még, edzőpárossal, úgyhogy, de hát arra le fogok maradni, illetve az első fél órájáról talán nem, fél szemmel tudom majd nézni, mert 7:30 pedig a Kölni Majorről fogok jelentkezni, az eSport 1 TV-ről, Rehabbal, úgyhogy gyertek majd, akinek lehetőség lesz, persze 7:30-tól megnéznie, a Complexity fog játszani az OG ellen, BO3-as mérkőzés, tehát előfordulhat, hogy minimum 2, de lehet, hogy 3 pályát is fogtok majd látni, és hát remélhetőleg kevesebb izgalommal, mert az én részemről, meg profibből kommentálással, és hát nyilván Rehabba adja a profi kommentátori képességeket, én meg majd próbálok fölzárkózni hozzá, úgyhogy holnap ez lesz, stream az techbarátos persze nyilván nem, mert mire azt befejezzük, szerintem addigra örülök, hogyha élek. Ja, meg holnap úgyis lesz dolgom, úgyhogy legközelebb pénteken fogunk találkozni, és pénteken pedig a Sherlock Holmes, The Testament of Sherlock Holmes-al, aminek viszont, ugye legutóbb emlékeztek, volt egy kis bugja, nem is kicsi, nem lehetett menteni, de mindig kidobott a játék, erre találtam egy megoldást, magát a fájt, az executable-t kellett valami. Lényegében lehetett volna ilyen Pythonba, vagy nem tudom mibe is kódolni, de írt rá erre valaki egy exe fájlt, ami azt csinálja, hogy engedélyezi annak az exe fájlnak, tehát magának a Testament of Sherlock Holmesnak, hogy mivel ez egy régebbi játék, hogy ne csak 2 GB memóriát használjon, hanem 4-et, és lefuttattam arra az exe fájlra, sikeres volt ez a patchelés, ki is próbáltam, és tutti frutti, úgyhogy a Testament of Sherlock Holmes is működni fog rendesen, úgyhogy azzal fogjuk pénteken folytatni, akkor ugye nem lesz Cségó kaszt, majd legközelebb szombaton, tehát pénteken a szokásos időben, de lehet, hogy egy kicsit már korábban 6 órakor már el fogjuk kezdeni a Sherlock Holmes-ot. Na, én ennyi voltam mára, köszönöm mindenkinek a figyelmet, az eSport 1 TV-set is, ha valaki ott volt, illetve itt a TechBaráton, remélem, hogy élveztétek, ha valaki a VOD csatornáról nézni majd vissza YouTube-on, ne felejts el lájkolni, feliratkozni, meg a sima TechBarátra sem, mert ott meg majd azért dolgozom a teszteken. Amik most így sorban állnak, de tényleg nem sok időm van ezekre sajnos, de lesz ez még majd ennél jobb is, ígérem. Úgyhogy a játékkal pedig majd TechBarat, a streammel pedig pénteken találkozunk, holnap pedig az eSport 1-en OG és Complexity. Na, jó éjszakát mindenkinek, köszi, hogy itt voltatok, vigyázzatok magatokra, szevasztok!